Alright, Adapted Fitness, it is time for day 2 of week 7 of the Adapted Fitness General Physical Preparedness program. We've got our 5x5 shoulder press this time around. Let's jump right into that. Again, recap of the shoulder press. We're going to have that weight on our shoulders, elbows pointed forward, press straight up, keep at the top, lock those biceps in next to our ears, keep that back straight. We'll do that by focusing on keeping our hips, keeping that center directly under our torso, and then for this 5x5 we are going as heavy as we can. You can build up to your heavy set of 5, or if you want to just pick a weight and do 5 reps, do 5 sets of 5 reps at that heavy weight, you can do that. This is our 3rd time doing it. If you're going to stay at one weight, I would say go heavier than you've done in the past if you stuck at one weight, or if you want to build in weight, build up to a heavier weight than you've used before. Again, I'll come back to some alternate equipment. We've got the duffel bag. You can throw some more objects in this just to make it heavier. And the idea is the same. Elbows pointed forward. Alright, so back for that duffel bag. We've got the weight going straight overhead. Again, biceps finish next to the ears. Have that object right overhead. Add more stuff in it to make it heavier, take some stuff out to make it lighter. Just whatever you want for that shoulder press to make that the most challenging set that we've had thus far. So after that, then we can go on to our conditioning. We've got 30 snatches, rest 1 minute, 30 clean and presses. So it's basically we're doing our weight ground to overhead, but for the snatches part, that weight is going directly from the ground to overhead. We're not stopping the shoulders. For the clean and press, we are required to stop at the shoulders before pressing that out overhead. So just for the snatches, like I said before, that weight's going to start on the ground, go straight overhead. If you're doing this single arm, I'm going to say just keep alternating. Or we can do it with just both arms at the same time. Or again, we have our alternative equipment option. And then the same thing goes for seated, kind of just going from the ground right overhead. Again, we can do this from the ground. If you can't go all the way to the ground, just go from that hang position where the arms are fully extended. Alright. So then after you're done with your 30, you'll rest 1 minute, and then we'll go into 30 clean and press. So again, it's the same ground to overhead, but we're stopping at the shoulders and then pressing from there. Again, if you're seated and you can't go all the way to the ground, just go from the hang, and then standing, it'll be the same deal. Again, we can do that 2-armed method with just one weight, or we can do it just single arm, alternating. Again, this would look like with a duffel bag, chucking the ground, getting to the shoulders, and then pressing that out overhead. So we're going through this one time, just those 30 snatches, rest a minute, 30 clean and press, and then you're done. And then after that, we can go right into our accessories. Again, these are going to be the same for standing and seated. We're going to have max reps, front shoulder raise, lateral shoulder raise, and then band pull-aparts. We're going to do this until failure. We have these before. Again, pick a light weight. The first few reps should be pretty easy because after a few reps, those small shoulder muscles are going to be really fatigued. Quick recap, that front shoulder raise, lateral shoulder raise, and then the band pull apart. So do the front shoulder raise until you can't do, just go until you can't go anymore. And then do the lateral shoulder raise, just go until you can't go anymore. And then we'll do the band pull apart. Do as many as you can until you can't do anymore. Take a rest, go through it again, do it for 3 total times, and that'll be just a really good shoulder burn to finish off the day. So that'll do it for day number 2 of week 7. Good work, stay active, stay healthy. Come back for the last day of week 7, and we'll finish up this week strong. Nice work.